Yeah, so now in this video we'll be doing about aromatic compounds. So the previous video we did hydrocarbons, and then in the higher classification of hydrocarbons we did aliphatic compounds. So now we'll be doing aromatic compounds. So now aromatic compounds, as I said before, aroma, it has a smell, it has a sweet smell. Like I said, esters for example, they have a sweet smell in the first video. So now let's talk about the basic compounds which comes under aromatic compounds. So now first we take benzene. You must have heard the word benzene a lot of times. So now the molecular formula for benzene, which is the condensed formula, C6H6. So normally the representation of benzene is nothing but alternating double bonds. It has a single bond and a double bond, a single bond and then double bond. Normally the way in which benzene ring is represented in all the textbooks is nothing but a circle. You might ask why a circle is there to represent the alternating single bond and double bond. It is because of the resonating structures. Benzene has totally two resonating structures. So what do you mean by resonating structure? A structure where there's a change in the position of the double bond. So this is also a benzene ring, 1, 2 and 3. It has 3 double bonds and then the position alone has changed. Even this is accepted. Like this, since there are resonating structures, you represent benzene by just a circle. This is why you represent it by a circle. So apart from that, you have certain other common aromatic compounds which will be there in your textbook. Like for example, this is toluene. Toluene is nothing but which has a CH3 group, which we'll be doing in the next video. I'll tell you what CH3 is, what C2H5 is. This is known as toluene. And then now again in the next video you will know what OH means. It's the same benzene ring which I was talking about as a OH, then it is supposed to be known as phenol. And then in case if it has a CH3, then it is known as toluene. And if there are two benzene rings in this manner, this is known as naphthalene. And I'm sure you must have heard naphthalene, the naphthalene balls that we use to make sure that cockroaches and other pests are not there in your cupboard. That is nothing but naphthalene, which is two benzene rings together. These are the basic aromatic compounds. So normally in the subsequent videos you will know what CH3 is, what OH is. So now the next one is nothing but functional groups. So now the functional groups is nothing but you take the following as the basic functional groups. So now CHO is known as aldehyde. This is the first functional group. And next is OH. OH is nothing but an alcohol's functional group. And this is known as an acids functional group. And this is known as a ketones functional group. And next, COO is known as an esters functional group. And just an oxygen linkage is known as an ethers functional group. So now first one is supposed to be the functional groups. So CHO is nothing but a functional group which represents an aldehyde. OH is the functional group that represents an alcohol. COOH is nothing but the functional group that represents the acids, or you call this carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids. And now C double bond O. CO, this is where everyone gets confused. Even in the higher classes you will have confusion. C double bond O represents ketones. C and then two O's together, that forms an ester, which is a sweet smelling compound, and just an oxygen linkage forms an ether. So previously I was telling you that phenol and then toluene, they have certain compounds, right? So now here we know that this phenol, the OH is nothing but represents an alcoholic group. An alcoholic group is present. So for example, if they say name an aromatic compound which has an alcoholic functional group, that means the answer will be phenol. Thank you so much. So now please like, share and subscribe to my video. Please hit the bell icon below. If you have any other queries or doubts, you can leave a comment. Thank you so much.